Fire.
We're here in Lac du Flambeau for the Sandy Point Team Invitational. And we're here with Tournament Director Michele Cozzens and her two lovely young ladies. Who do we have here, Michele?
This is my daughter Willow and my daughter Camille.
Hello, ladies. How are you today?
Good.
Excellent. So, Michele, a team invitational. This is different from singles play, so how is it different?
Well, it's different in a lot of ways, Brian. First of all, I have to tell you, it's one of the most fun events that I've ever participated in, even as a competitor and a tournament director. But the level of camaraderie and competition here is different. It's so much fun. What we have are 8 teams, and each consists of 12 players. And they're in 5 different divisions. We have them seeded according to division and ability. Players 1 through 6, seeds 1 through 6 are the open players. Seeds 7 and 8 are masters players. Seed 9 is a grandmaster. Seed 10 is a woman. It's technically an open women's spot, but it could be an advanced woman as well.
Okay.
And then the last 2 seeds, 11 and 12, are advanced players. And that's very important. They have to be card-carrying advanced players. No pros who've never accepted money. It has to be a card-carrying advanced player.
So then each team, there's 12 players, and they come from the spectrum of divisions.
Right.
Okay. So how does the head-to-head team-to-team competition work?
Well, the players are seeded again, as I said, according to division. So if you are seed 1 open player, you will play every other seed 1 player on each team with 7 rounds to start the competition before the finals. We have, I'll give you an example. We'll say the Sandy Point team, the home team, is playing the NorCal team. Seed 1 will play each other in head-to-head match play. Seed 2 will play each other in head-to-head match play, etc., and so on down the line. And if you win, if you as seed 1 wins, you will score 1 point for your team. So the maximum number of points that any team can score during a head-to-head competition is 12 points.
Okay, and how long are the rounds? How many holes?
There are 12 holes. So again, we have 2 simultaneous matches going on, if you will. Seeds 1 through 12 from 2 sets of teams will start on the first 12 holes, and then holes 13 through 24 will have a whole nother set of people competing against each other.
Now we have an idea of how it works, so tell me about the course. What kind of challenges are out there and awaiting these golfers?
Okay, well, I think this course, as you could probably see from all the trees around you.
Just a few trees
here.
here.
And you played a hole already, so you know it's pretty tight. On any given hole, at any given time, even the best player can hit a tree. So anything can happen. You can get skunked 12-0. You can go head-to-head and maybe score a point on every hole and end up winning 7-5. Or it could be a 0-0 tie if you birdie everything or if you par everything.
That's the beauty of match play.
Absolutely.
Now, who is here? Tell us a little bit about the teams.
Wow, we've got a really spectacular lineup this year. Our teams, let's see, coming back are the champions from NorCal.
It's Northern California.
Northern California, Team NorCal, and it's headed up by our old friend Peter Sontag. And Peter's no stranger to this event. I think he's been here at least 4 years. He used to play for the home team, and then he veered off and got his own team and came here and just took it away. So he's got his team coming back. The next team of real note is Team Michigan. They won the tournament 3 years in a row. No one can touch them until NorCal came in. But this year's captain is Gary Laura from Michigan. Then we've got, let's see, the team from Kansas City called the Hal Babies in honor of the former captain, Hal Baby Kurz. And that's Ben Hansen is the captain. He picked up the Flying Eye Crew, which is a pretty good pickup to get for a team.
Let me stop you right there. Let's talk a little bit about these teams really aren't regional anymore. They're more pulling players from maybe anywhere in the country
Ringers.
and saying, you're on our team.
Yeah,
Ringers. Okay.
They're the ringers. We've done, as a home team, we've done it every single year because we don't have a group of people from Lac du Flambeau that play disc golf here regularly. We're getting there with our league and as the course has caught on, but every year we've sort of brought in old friends from the disc golf community to come in, and then the word has gotten out. But our group, the home team this year, is the Winnie Crew. We were very happy. I wrote to Todd earlier in the year and asked him if he'd be a part of it, and he used to be on Team Michigan, so he jumped at the chance to come back to the tournament.
Nice ringers there for the home team.
Yes, I think so.
So, Michele, who's the favorite? Who have you got your eye on to win this weekend?
Well, that's pretty easy, actually, Brian. I have to say it's Team NorCal. Last year they came out here for the first time and just wiped everyone away. They went undefeated for regular tournament play.
Wow.
And were in the final with Michigan, who definitely gave them a run for their money. But this year they've got almost the same team, with the exception of a new grandmaster who's not new to the sport at all. The legendary Michael Travers is here, who's an old friend, and we're just delighted he's here. So I think my money is definitely on NorCal. And by the way, speaking of California, I just wanted to mention that we got the idea from this tournament from Snapper Pearson. Both Mike and I participated in the Southwest Team Invitational years ago.
In San Diego.
In San Diego, and it was so much fun. It was like nothing else I had ever done before, and Mike felt the same way, so he wanted to make it his own. And 8 years later, here we are in a X-tier event with the PDGA with some of the biggest names in the sport today here on our property. We're just thrilled. It's going very well.
Michele, we're real excited to be here.
Thanks.
And right now, let's take you out to the action.
It's tradition each year at the Team Invitational to offer incentives to succeed, or at least to avoid failure. The policy is that the last place team is not invited back the following year, and this year that curse fell upon the Minnesota-based Chain Dogs. The roster included Open Seed's Tim Schrader, Travis Mick, Cameron Robinhorst, Gene LaForge, Kevin Bigelow, and team captain Matt Kerner. The Masters were Rick Rentz and Chris Porter, and the Grandmaster seed was unfilled, adding to the team's uphill struggle. The women's seed was Liz Acosta, and amateur players were Eric Kutinen and Matt Redding. Not a single Chain Dog had an individual winning record, and 4 of the players took at least 6 losses. In the end, it was 6 losses for the team, 1 tie, and a long ride home for the Chain Dogs.